All right, hello YouTube. I wanted to do a quick update on my bike here. We picked up this bike yesterday. I got it in Tucson, Arizona. I live in Albuquerque, so it's not too far. You can kind of see Albuquerque back there. There's the beautiful Sandia Mountains. And those over there are the Manzano Mountains. That range goes all the way over there. That's where I do a lot of camping in the Manzano Mountains. It's beautiful back there. Anyways, we kind of live back over here. But anyways, wanted to do an update on the bike. I've been wanting this bike for some time, and man, these things sell like hotcakes. So I was actually on a wait list. They had 14 and they sold all of them, and they were down to one, and I was able to get it. So these are very hard to find. First off, I rode this thing for the first time last night, and I'm coming off a Honda 450 RL, and this thing, it rides itself. I cannot believe it. It is so nimble and tame and balanced. That's probably more than anything what I think. It's just so balanced, very planted on the highway. I mean, I cannot believe how easy this bike is to ride and also maneuver around. I'm able to pick this thing up with I kind of have a trick here where I'll lean it towards me, and then I'll pick it up with my right leg, and I can sweep that tire around in the garage and basically do a 360-degree circle if I need to, and it's very maneuverable. I'm able to wheel it in between the two cars going up the driveway. I have to move my wife's car over, but it's for weighing, I think it's 460 wet. It feels like a 300-pound bike. It feels like my Honda. My Honda's wet is, with my bags and everything, it's probably 310, 320. But anyways, yeah, I got it. I just stickered it out. I put some stickers on it. As far as just the really quick things I did to it, I did put these double take mirrors on it. The mirrors that come on this are ridiculous. They look so corny. This one, however, is reverse thread, just because of being on the right hand side, so it doesn't spin off. So when these double take mirrors come, they're not left-handed threads, they're right-handed threads. So I just retapped this to be a right-handed thread, and it was a piece of cake. This is aluminum, so if you guys do that, just be sure you keep your tap plumb, right? I had it a little off, so I had to touch it up a little bit, but it's fine. Then I put some Loctite. I put some medium strength Loctite in there. But I love these double take mirrors. I have them on my Honda, and I like the shorter extensions. I think these are 3-inch. If you order them on Amazon or another place, they come with the long ones, but I order these directly from the double take website, and if you do that, you're able to pick your length, like on Amazon and other places, Rocky Mountain, Revzilla. I don't think you're able to do that. So I got that. I got the Moscomoto Tank Bag. I'm still a little on the fence with this thing, and mainly because it is huge. I don't know if I need this much of a tank bag. However, the smaller one you're only saving like $40 to get. They have a couple of new smaller ones, and I might as well just get this one. This thing has so many compartments, it's ridiculous. It has a hydration compartment pack in here where you can put a water bladder. I mean, it's nice. It's just, I noticed my legs are kind of hitting it. Oh, that's another thing. Before I forget, I want to say tall. I'm right at 5'11", barefoot. So with boots on, I'm like 6'1", but I'm going to have to put bar risers on this thing. I feel like I'm having to squat, like I'm really having to bend down my legs a lot more than I should compared to my Honda. So I need to get these handlebars up higher, because I don't think there's an adjustment on there to do that. So I'll have to put risers, because man, it sucks. I do have kind of long arms, or I don't know, maybe it's just me, the way my body's built. Maybe you guys can let me know if anybody else is experiencing that same thing. It just feels like it feels very awkward standing up, because I am a much better rider standing up than I am sitting down. So once I hit dirt, I'm just naturally just stand up all the time. I don't know, just the way I ride, I'm just more comfortable that way. But on the road, this thing, it rumbles, it purrs, it does whatever you want it to, but it is so planted. so planted. You know, my Honda being a dual sport, it has some wobble into it. I'm sure it's the extra weight having these, you know, these tanks down low, but it just, the wheels, the rims are balanced. The rear one, it has the sticky weights on it, and the front tire, unfortunately, they had a recall on it, so they had to change it out, and it's a Michelin. I'll probably put Moto Z's on. That's what I like to run, but they just did some spoke rim weights, which is what I like to run anyways. So yeah, I just did a few things, put some stickers on it. This headlight, I wasn't sure if this was halogen or LED. So the headlight is LED, and it is very, very, very bright. I mean, even on low beam, and then high is just insane. These are halogen. I don't know why KTM did this. I like the size of them, but I don't like the way they look. So I know Cyclops makes some LED ones, so I'll do that down the road. This bike is very expensive, so I'm kind of broke at this point. So the headlight is, I don't know if the if the tail light and the brake light is LED. I'm not sure on that, but I know for a fact the turn signals are halogen. This brake light and tail light is not very bright at night at all, so that it may be halogen. The next big purchase I'm going to get the Reckless 80 bags to put back here. Watching some other people, I know there's a guy from Sweden, his name's Matthias, I think it's Matthias Eriksson. I don't know, I like his build, so I kind of followed at least his build with his Moscomoto setup. He's about my size. I think he's a little bit taller, but so I'm going to try that. I think, you know, going larger with the bags, you can always take stuff out as opposed to going the other way around. I've only tried off-road. I haven't tried rally yet. I heard rally screams. I'm going to get more acclimated with this bike before I open it up to rally. I am having some false shifts on the shifter, and a lot of it's just different, right, from my Honda. This clutch lever is a monster, and the part where the clutch activates, I'm going to have to adjust it. You have to pull it all the way in pretty much, and I'm going to have to make an adjustment on that, because that sucks. And I'm used to doing a 2 or 3 finger kind of method, but then it hits my pinky. So oh, there goes my helmet. I think that's it. If you guys have any questions or tips, especially with this handlebar height, let me know, because it feels really awkward. Again, it feels like I have to really bend down a lot in with my legs to get a good standing position. So I'm gonna, like my Honda, I'm gonna mod this thing out to the brim, but it is a very expensive bike, so I'm gonna have to just start off with some cheap mods, and then once I get some more money, I'll look into doing the Rottweiler intake, and, you know, let it breathe a little more, and stuff, more performance things like that. I want to look into decatting this thing. This catalytic converter on this thing is massive. It is huge. I want to look into decatting it, and then wings has I like the wings exhaust. I like the way it sounds. I like the way it looks, but I'll look into decatting that thing, and that'll take some weight off this guy. But I've heard some other controversial things. Some people get a check engine light, some don't. I don't know. We'll see. I may just leave that cat in there, because it's designed, this thing is designed to run with the cat. I'm told it has I think 8 computers in it. I don't know what the protocol is. I'm assuming it's CAN bus. It's an Austrian bike. It's probably CAN bus. But yeah, if you guys have any tips on this, let me know. Riding wise, I'm very much a mechanical, electrical nerd too, so let me know your guys' thoughts on that, and if you guys want some more videos on it. Hopefully I can afford to get a GoPro soon so I can do some riding videos on it. All right, take care everyone.